Do 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 do. I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Looks fine to me. There we go. Got something done. What's in here? Still these 4 side stories. What did the files say again? Hey, what the hell is this saying? Do not use store sensitive information or permanent things. If you need access to files from encrypted file share, copy them to your disposable drive and plug it directly into the client. Do not copy them here. Ray is working hard setting up a proxy mail server so that we can have proper remote communication without having to worry about higher ups. Keep everything offline until then. Yep, everything's working. Do not hit that button, goat. Disposable drive to thin client. Model. I don't understand what these are. Wasn't the internal, it was game? I know that there was something down here. The key. $915,130. D&D. Something else. Wait. Two, 1. I'm just checking a few things. Boat and spaceship? Am I supposed to find a boat in spaceship? Hey, Nekocats! Crab game? What do you mean, crab game? Boat in a spaceship. Where did I... Hey, Tia. What's up? What's the excitement for? No, seriously, Tia, what's the excitement for? What's going on? You alright? Is my voice coming through? Yeah, it's coming through. Oh, danke. Danke, danke. I'm gonna go to my Yuri save. Oh, that's good. It's rare, don't harsh it, lol. It's alright. I promised I was going to play Doka Doka Literature Club today. So I'm gonna play it. Yeah, there's nothing more to that. I'm gonna play it. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. My child said, I simp for the purple-haired woman. Same, kid, same. She kills raccoons. Isn't this a spoopy game? Yep, but we aren't at that part yet, and we aren't gonna be at that part for a little while. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. I read that as when Yuri gets absorbed into her boobs. Why? This is what I get for not looking at a word right. It says books. Her quivering words transform to sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she fuck it with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Flashbang! Yuri snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, this is Mom's spaghetti. I miss my mom. Yuri glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. God, dog? I already have the weather button to be upset by. Don't you dare step on my stuff! Sit right there. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good choco popo. Where's my phone? Here's my phone. Ugh. Oh, by the way, I drew a Halloween costume for Goat, and I have shared it on Twitter. I might just need to redo it though, so that I can put it, you know, onto this one, so it doesn't just... so it looks better, okay? I'm not gonna redo everything about that drawing though, because honestly, I like that drawing. Just want to put it onto, you know, my character here. I realized I made a few things that I don't like about it. Like, I noticed that I accidentally made it tilting forward, and I don't like that. And then I noticed that I just messed up a bunch of things. I made the face. The face isn't the usual kind of blocky face. It's like all smooth, and I don't like that for my character, and I just noticed that. I like making things cute, but my character is supposed to use some straight lines because that's what I like doing with my character. I get that I'm using a cartoony style and whatnot and blah blah blah, but still, I'm gonna have to go in, throw a wrench into things again and fix it, or just use as is, and I don't want to do that. I'm sure it's fine though. You can look at it right now on Twitter. I actually shared it, and I only pointed out one of the discrepancies that I just mentioned. And yes, I might actually be using Twitter a little more often. But god do I hate Twitter. So anyway. Yuri. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. I just started clapping and I hold my arms out, extended all the way in front of me. And I start clapping. Everyone follows suit. Except Natsuki. She holds her arms close to herself because she doesn't understand why everyone's trying to dolphin clap. What I mean is that, like, you're trying to look like a dolphin when it's opening its mouth. And that's what I mean. Like, you're trying to make a dolphin with your arms. And I should shut up now. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. But where did you post? I posted it in my Twitter. I just said. okay, if you go scroll down in the about section and whatnot of the stream, you can, I'm pretty sure you can see it in like one of those Twitch things. Twitch extensions. Yeah, it should be down there, I believe. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Hehe. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. Understandable, have a nice day. Why might I not? How did you guys do it so easily? Dogs! Okay, the dogs stopped barking. PB! PB! Peep. I'm going to go get my dogs. Oh, hey, Close. Get in there! Alright, I'm back. I am back for more Doki Doki Lit Club, where they definitely don't smoke pot. Oh, shit. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I'll say with a I don't like that meme! No! That meme is just a repeat of an earlier existing meme. Is literally just the Brian Griffin with a blunt meme. If y'all remember that. Did I go into another timeline where that just doesn't exist? God, I hope so, but now there's Rouse. I'm gonna calm down from that. I got a smiley face token. I should look at it a little bit. It might be insightful and helpful to me in my situation. Wait, Close, what are you saying what goat for? Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Gage liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits really nicely.
Sorry, I was brushing hair as a kid. They had a bird nest.
But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that soft and gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing.
Yo! Hey! I love you! But you're in trouble.
It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. I get why Yuri didn't want to do it. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Gage. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Gage lower everyone's standards before I have to... a little before I have to do it. Natsuki?
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. Me eating food at 3 a.m. This motherfucker eating beans! Sorry, I'm petting my boy. He's been a good boy. He deserves the pets. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me and I feel terribly awkward. I hope I had beans. Beans are delicious. Especially like chili. I love chili. Oh, and also I figured out that greasy food is kind of, like, when it's warm and whatnot, is kind of really bad for me internally, so I'm gonna try avoiding that. Well, as much as possible. At least let the grease strip off of the food I have. Can't find your Twitter. Tia, do I not have a thing underneath my stream? You know, the thing I'm streaming right now? Just no eating toe beans. But I have canned beef and had a few items in it. That doesn't sound too bad. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me Right, I was looking at something like that. Are you kidding me? I put in all that work. Wait, Twitch. No, I'm checking on my phone. Start watching. That's the chat room. Oh, crap. Turned on my media player. Okay, well, I figured out one thing. Trying to open it on your phone sucks. Into YouTube and Discord. Could have sworn let's chat food here. So Goat will get hungry. Oh, don't worry, I was already hungry, so there's nothing that you can do to me. Haha! God, that sounded weird. Anytime I try faking a laugh, it just doesn't work. Okay. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Chocolate? You're not allowed. Prissy baby. Did I use that word right? I'm a... Yes, I know. That's the sound my voice made. Ugh. I'm sorry. You're staring at, like, the same picture for a few moments. Well, I gotta check if something that I legit spent an hour on is working or not. I'm going to be mad if it really is not working. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. You mean a cringe, awkward laugh? Kind of. It's more for comical, but yeah, it's kind of cringy. Is Edge even gonna load? I need Edge to load so that I can get this done. But I'm low-key a simp. A goat simp. Low-key? Tia, the first day you met me, you started making fan art. And I don't even know if that's an exaggeration or not. Buttons. Ah, low-key. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy in. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Actually, no! If you lack confidence while you're writing, it's going to be even harder when you start trying to present it to people. It's... Okay, hold on, Edge. Please work, Edge. Edge, don't fail me now. The Twitter timeline thing is there. What the hell? It's time to experience the best. There you go, man. Follow and subscribe. Twitch is your oyster. Okay, the Twitter timeline thing should be here. Get out of here, Edge. You're making me angry. Yeah, maybe. Inspiration strikes at random. Wait, what? But for Goat, maybe. Goat simp, low-key. Dude, I did an art for a random guy gas station because he had a wolf ring. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's funny. It's funny to me. Funny. Not in a bad way. It's funny as in, aw, that's kinda really cute and nice. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah.
I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat, makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Once she started reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. Well, if you want to find my Twitter, it should just be AverageGoatMan1. And my profile picture at the moment is a drawing of a goat that looks like it's wearing sunglasses. You know, those really cool circular sunglasses. Should be identifiable pretty easily, though. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? It's easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Uwu, why is it not in your about? The door. It should be like with the Discord link. It should be next to my machines. Okay, hold on. Let me open up some buttons, because this is really going to make me mad, because I spent legit an hour just trying to figure out what the hell I was doing, and now it's not working on me. I promised some Doki Doki and I didn't think it'd go this way. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope that fatal error doesn't happen again. Yeah, another sip of water would be nice. Yeah, that was nice. You know, you learn to appreciate water even more when you had nothing but, like, actual junk for a while. Because then, water just actually hits way better. Okay, it should be a panel. You shut up, me.
Natsuki, cute. Adorable. Natsuki, cute.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much about for the festival.
Milk.
Milk is good, it's just not that great.
It's not a substitute for water. I'm going to configure this bitch. All I hope is that my computer doesn't explode because I just want to fix something that's supposed to be working. It's cute and all, but it's not exactly what I want for my... Activate. Activate. Work, damn you. It's not working for some reason. Goat rage to himself. I don't know why this extension is not working, and it's making me angry, and I'm upset, and I'll edit my about thing a bit more just so that I can get Twitter working, but I am so mad that I even have to fix something for Twitter. I don't even care about Twitter half the time. Wait, it has loaded, but it loaded the wrong profile picture. What? Why did it load the wrong profile picture? Go, are you good with computer? No. No, I'm not. I'm not that good with computers. God damn it, what was she saying? History. What did she just say?
That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea what it's like now.
Not good with computer. I thought I saw a guy's face for like 2 seconds for the fact that Monica lifted her arm and I freaked out. Shut up. I know we're not at the scary part yet. God damn it. The machine isn't working and I'm upset. I didn't even get a sip of water. I know about the history. I can always click this. God fucking damn it. I missed clicking the history button. Twice. This is just why I suck at TF2. I can't.
Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write a poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so...
Sorry. Wait, what?
is that the plus? Close. Close. Close, close, close. I have a question. What game does it say that I am playing right now? Close. Close. It says I am playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I've never really touched Doki Doki before. I bought the Plus version. Alright. I think at 240 I have something to do with this game because what it says, I think. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Gage. You don't have to say it. Oh, whatever. Let's go already. Come on. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Yuri could be my girlfriend and all, but Sayori, she's the homegirl. She's like my best friend forever. It doesn't matter. Girlfriend, boyfriend, chihuahua, hot dog sauce. You stay there for your best friends. Your best friend asks you to go hang out, you hang out with your best friend, even if it's for just a walk. Wasn't I supposed to release my dog earlier? I think I forgot to do that.
Walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Gage. You think about me too much sometimes.
Friend zoned, oof. Well, that's what she deserves. The friend zone. Like the Twilight Zone, except it's like a ball pit. It's just a ball pit. That's all it is. That's what the friend zone is. It's a ball pit. I love that. Now.
Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Massacre. Depression is... I know depression is Sayori's. Universe. Existence. Whirlwind. Contamination. Frightening. Heartbeat. Extraordinary. Portrait. Tenacious. Memories. Graveyard. Agonizing. Alright. Melancholy. Sensation. Alone. Uncanny. Anger. Anger's cute? Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. But this is extremely hilarious. Like, you just put the word creeper in front of what Monica's saying right now, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's like, she slides in and is like, "Ah, oh, man. I'm the last one here again." Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination.
Do 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 do. Yeah, hold on, I got to open a door. Ba 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 da ba ba. Okay, I'll be a second before I can even get up. That hurts. Oh. Remember, comedy is subjective, and if you disagree with me, I'll shoot you. There's supposed to be more to that, but I forgot it, so now it just seems like it's a threat. Hey, I'm already practicing my Twitter lingo. If you disagree with me, I'll shoot you. Anyway. What was I doing? Starting this club, now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. Insert another Undertale joke here. But I guess passion. We should make Monica into an Undertale character at one point. Let's make an AU about it. Yuri is Kara. Why? Knife. That is my literal only reasoning. Where is my board? There he is. There we is? Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Ah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Sans Monica. No. Monica is Frisk. Monica is Frisk because, like, in a sense, like, technically, it is canon that Frisk can change the world game due to an ending. Okay. That was a weird message to get. Nah, Natsuki is Sans. Natsuki is Sans because they're no, wait, no, I was wrong. It's Sayori. Depression. Yeah, cause Natsuki's already Papyrus. Yeah. That is what I did. Natsuki is Papyrus. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Is that a fucking pun? That's not how you say my name at all. What the fuck is that pun? Also,
joke makes no sense in translation. Like, what the fuck, Natsuki? Huh? Never mind.
Oh, wait, it's a... Hold on. Google Translate, help me through this one. Fried squid in Japanese and Monica. Well, actually, Papyrus does do puns and wordplay. It's just he doesn't like how often Sans does it, or like the simple puns that Sans does. How to pronounce the name Monica in Japanese? These are two tattoo design of Monica, only Monica. Monica. Okay, so Natsuki specifically said fried squid, so Google Translate, please. Ika no fly? What? Oh! Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Kazoku. Squid in Japanese is Ika. So the Mon-Ika pun is supposed to be wordplay with the Japanese phrasing of words. But because it's... Okay, I get it. That's what they're getting at here. That's what they're getting at here. Everything here is in English. Pronouncing the word squid in Japanese sounds like Ika. But there's a problem, because a name does not change how it sounds in other languages. Monica is still Monica in English and in Japanese. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Huh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Mon-Ika. Ika is squid in Japanese. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. I finally get the joke. It just took me Google searching squid in Japanese. It's actually really funny. And they were right, it doesn't work in translation because squid in saying Monica to an American audience does not translate well. That's hilarious. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for now, okay?
Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Well, she already told us to save our game, so... Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Yeah, Monica has already broken the fourth wall, talking directly to us. And it's in her poems as well. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off today. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been prepping for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Damn accursed horse. But Deadpool's cool.
Gage, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? What do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Gage. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Gage. Could you fire off my PNG for me so I can doodle a costume for it? Ooh.
Me? Okay, just hold on a second. Now where is your PNG? Oh, there it is. It's in the Discord right now. Sorry, I can't. Sorry about the dogs. They're very talkative. So, I sent your PNG into the Discord. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know.
Eh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori's always like that. Hearing you suffer from the barking. God, yeah, the dogs are annoying. It is a little bit of a suffering, but I can deal with it. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Gage. Have you even thought that you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you?
Ah, fuck.
I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's fucking impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly, with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. At least it doesn't bark close to your mic. Not like other streamers, but don't get me wrong, still adorable and cute. But the barking close to the mic with a high-pitched bark that rips your ears. Chocolate sometimes barked like right next to me before running out of the room. And my room is specifically right next to the backyard. So when they're barking at the neighbors, yeah, you can just hear it. kind of annoying. I'm sorry for that. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willingly... Fuck. Why can't I read? Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. Man, I haven't seen Thunders today. It's kind of uncharacteristic for him. I think Thunders is a boy. Maybe he is a boy. Maybe he's most likely a boy. It's just I keep forgetting. Ugh. You can't read because you're doing it with a voice. Nah, it's because I'm reading so much. Trust me, I don't do this often, and whenever I read, even for an extended period amount of time with my mouth closed and I'm just reading with my eyes, it dries out my mouth. It's kind of awkward and weird. Button. Sorry, I'm checking a few things. I wonder if Thunders is okay, or if he's getting some rest. Oh, he's playing a video game. I'm not gonna bother him about it. Sounds like he's having fun. It's really not that big of a deal. It wouldn't be a stream if the weather didn't come on. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, I would be glad to listen. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Get the fuck out of here, weather. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So, I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh. That's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive about her feelings. Or maybe I'm reading into it a little too much. Gage, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Uh, so you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what's going on in the inside of her head, match what's going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. We've been friends for years and years. Do you think it'd be really... She's been my friend since as long as I can remember. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
Uh, uh, that's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Give myself a minute. ...
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'll do a save real quick. This one, yep. And actually, I'm gonna exit DDLC. Yeah. Pictures. Yuri's second CG before outlining. Write all 3 poems for. Oh! I'm in Act 1. Write all 3 poems for Yuri. Oh no. Means we're getting close to the end. Sketch by David Elvin. Test and compare different hairstyles for Sayori. So Sayori would still walk home with her. Oh. Anyway, I just need to check a file before I continue on. I hope you guys don't mind. This is the wrong one. Kernel, backup, system, darkies, 240, 221. Okay, I have nearly an hour to go before that's ready. We get it. Go, 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 go. Oh, I can just use my keyboard. Oh. I'm gonna share with Sayori.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But that's okay. But it's okay. Making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Gage.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Of all the girls, who would you choose? Honestly, Yuri's like my favorite. 'Cause purple hair. But if I were to actually, meet these people in real life, Sayori is the most normal person there, and I want to hang out with her more. Or Monica, but just like the main character, I probably would not. Just would not. It's intimidating. She's like this incredibly accomplished person. She's done so much, and it's scary to think about. I'd in reality actually love to be with a person like Sayori. Not try helping out with the oppressive parts and whatnot. Yes, it's the Japanese. Everyone has a type, even if they don't say that they do. It's just these small little preferences that they hold within themselves secretly. And it's only exposed when you start feeling romantic interest for people. I'm personally intimidated when a girl is taller than me. I'm already kinda tall myself, so that's just scary. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. That was awkward.
Hi, Gage. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Just in game, I mean, yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Goat can do ASMR. It's good, really. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Gage. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some practice, and well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, foreshadowing! I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. A lady who knows everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me in thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. A lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with that breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Thank you, Starry. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, the world would start to lose its meaning.
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than any—
Shut the fuck up, Monica. Monica? Monica, I know where you're getting at here. You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much into.
This is why I find it hard to write things, too.
But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today.
My brain skimmed past some of it. Find people who enjoy writing, and sharing becomes a lot easier. Oh, okay. That's what you're talking about. Why did my CPU jump a bit?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Natsuki time.
Yeah, no thanks.
You didn't even...
Next.
God, I fucking hate Natsuki. Like... He's just such a bitch sometimes.
Gage, your writing has only improved in these few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
It is feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well, Gage, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that?
It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make really good friends. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, Yuri just described both Sayori and Monica. Huh. I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Gage. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. All these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Gage. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treat me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then fuck them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. This time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Hold on a second. Hey, Popo, you wanna hang out? Yeah, my boy wants to hang out. That's why he was whining. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure closes its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds, he raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart, it's amber. Aww. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with the words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we can keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes it back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, you killed a raccoon. I am going to bring that up every time I see you. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah,